second water pumping station right down here, right next to the water, where there should be plenty of water. And then we can eventually tear this one down. We won't for a long ass time. Like, it pumps a lot of water to the city, but we could eventually shut that down. Let the water, I think, come back and then turn it back on. Yep, I'm just waiting till I have enough money to get this water pumping station. Just waiting for a trade event or something. Just waiting till we have enough. Water pump is running dry. Water table low. Now I understand that the water there is low, which is why we are gonna need a new pumping station. Soon, though, actually. We don't need one yet. Everybody has water. But it's running low. It's only got an 11th month supply under there. That's not even a year. Oh, I know. Yeah, that's right. I know that a year is 12 months. Under construction. God damn it. When those buildings go under construction, I lose everything. Ugh, god damn it. It's like those are very essential to my money. Still can't upgrade? Yeah, I still can't upgrade. We're getting there on the amount of students taught. Now, how's education doing? It's increasing. Okay, that's good. That is good to hear. That is good to hear. Alright, how's this doing? I really want, like, more high wealth. Alright, let's see. Do we have any, and I mean any, high wealth commercial? None? Well, if there is none, then we put it down. Oh. That doesn't affect it. 1% taxes. 0% taxes. Now 1% taxes on high wealth commercial. Or yeah, high wealth commercial. Now let's see, do we have any high wealth? No, we don't. So by putting those down to 1, I believe that should cause high wealth and medium wealth buildings to be built, right? If I understand that. If I don't understand that, I just put them down unnecessarily low. But that probably caused a lot of people to want to move in, saying, oh, look at how low their taxes are, 1%. If you're really rich, you get to pass off with a 1% tax rate. For now. That'll obviously change as soon as we get high wealth people in the city. Okay. So land value is really low. We don't have any parks. Like, we have no parks around here. So we want to increase the land value by adding some parks right at this big intersection thing. Right at this big thing, we want to increase land value. So, by doing it all around here, increasing this land value, yeah, by increasing the land value around here, Yep, that should definitely, for the urban wealthy annual turn. Yep, there we go. Now we're getting some more wealthy people in the city, which means... There we go. 9% tax rate. Yeah, they have to have at least a 9% tax rate. Seriously, I'm not gonna let them pass off with what I had before. So all these buildings are disappearing. We're losing their taxes for the moment. That's what I'm doing. Actually, let's see how the 9% tax rate is on them. How much money we make / lose. Alright, are these things almost done building? Because their tax money could really help right now. This building's almost done. These buildings are being built. There you go. Vacant residence for sale. 9% tax rate on it. For those rich and famous. Fountain Plaza, they can have residents? Or do you not want residents? Oh wait, that's residents. How many people who live in the city have visited per day? Okay. Alright. Let's see what else we got. Construction all around, that's why I'm losing so much money currently. Because like so many buildings around here are building. Yeah, so many buildings are upgrading right now. Like, it's a lot of buildings are upgrading because there's a lot of more wealth. Alright, good. These buildings are now finished, which are now hiring, which are now giving me more tax money. Which is good. Tax money is good. So, yes. Alright. That's looking nice. Everything's looking nice. Nice and pretty. Getting a lot of bigger buildings that are now going to start feeding me more taxes. There we go. Good. More taxes. More taxes is good. More taxes is good. Whoa, look at that traffic. Just right down the main intersection there. Yep. And I understand actually now how police and ambulances work. They will move to the old empty lanes when other cars won't, which is good. So, you know, like if an ambulance had to come through here, they would just go around people. So, yeah, I'm liking how, I don't know if I told you that, in the newest patch, they fixed a lot of the problems that had been happening. And all output lots full, production stopped. Maybe it's because no places need plastic currently, so the recycling center's shut down. Or it's because the trucks are stuck in traffic. Not sure which one. Yes, I'm increasing it, but I'm trying to collect as much of the recycling as possible. So there you go. Trying to make it so recycling isn't a problem in the city. That's what we need here. We need a second trade depot so we can build a, what is it? Do they have it on here? Computer, no TV, no. I think it's plastic storage lot. And then I can trade plastic. Guys, I think we're gonna get a second trade depot. And yes, I know, taxes. What are we gonna do about the goddamn taxes? A trade port allows importing, exporting, and storage of commodity resources or freight. Larger storage lots for 10 times the capacity of a trade depot. Does not require power to function. So this one's even better. So if we were to get a trade port, then we could shut down the trade depot and just completely replace it. Where would we put the trade port, though? Probably right there. That's not an option. Right there is an option. I was gonna put... no. Ooh, what's this? What's the problem? Rubble and 8 abandoned buildings. Unskilled workers, yeah. Cause building fire, okay. So are we done with like building anything? Because we're still losing money, like crazy amounts. Alright. I know you're gonna hate me for it later, but I gotta do it. Raising the taxes to 11 on every level. That's it. So I have to do it. I can't handle losing all this money anymore. It's just getting too much. It's just too much at this point. There we go. And yet buildings are still building. But there we go. So, yeah, I want to actually get rid of this old trade depot and replace it with a new one. If I understand how it works. It works just like the old trade depot does, only better, right? Yeah, basic unit also accepts freight shipments for industry. Additional trade depots attract more trucks to the global market. Does not require power function. Allows importing and exporting or storage of commodity resources or freight. Larger storage lots allows for 10 times the capacity of the trade depot. Ship connections allow import and export via rail or water. So if I were to connect it up here, nah. So if I were to put it here, that would work perfectly, actually. Take out those buildings. Let's do it. Trade port it is. So there's a lot more delivery trucks. Freight rail terminal, yep. So coal storage lot. Okay, metals HQ, trade HQ. Alright, so a lot of this isn't approved yet. Okay. So this was kind of not useful at the moment. Yeah. This wasn't too useful at the moment because our trade HQ would need to upgrade, wouldn't it? Yeah. I don't know. We can't exactly trade as much. Yeah, so we can connect it now with, you know, a train and boats, but Yeah, I don't know. We have plenty of freight, but freight isn't shipping well. Alright, so now we have a trade port, which is basically the upgraded version of a trade depot. That's entirely what it is. But we're not trading enough every day to get what it's worth for that. So I don't know. We're not getting our trade per day enough. So I feel like we need another trade depot to help keep up with it, but what is it that we need on here? What is it this needs? Metals division to the trade HQ. Commercial additions to the metal HQ. Or crude oil storage lock. Petroleum division to the trade HQ. Metals division. Yeah, well, the upgrade takes a lot of daily profit. Yeah. We need to literally double our trade per day. And with traffic, that makes it very difficult. Makes it very difficult. If I had a second trade depot, I got plenty of money. Like, I got plenty of money. If I had a second trade depot, have this one trade more crude oil and more raw ore. Definitely raw ore, because raw ore is having trouble keeping up, right? As far as I'm aware, raw ore was having trouble keeping up. There we go. Then you take that, edit. Depends how much. Yeah, you get the more of these. Then, because of that, then you go in and you manage global market deliveries. Export, okay, and then export. Okay, good. Now we're exporting. Now we're hiring. Now we're trying to upgrade this trade HQ so we can eventually get rid of these trade depots for the one bigger. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, come on. Let's go for it. Let's get more stuff. Let's try to trade as much as we can now for as much profit as possible. Because if we can trade even more, then we could trade even more. And if we can trade more, then we can... Well, we can get more money, so we can trade even more, and even more, and even more. We're just trying to upgrade this trade HQ. It's difficult. Alright. Yeah. I don't know. I just want to get more and more trade. Now, what's the problem with the metals? Storage full. Mine is at capacity. That would be this one, right? Yeah. They give us a lot of ore per day. Like, it's a lot. And this one's maxed out. Like, a metals HQ would bring in more stuff, but we don't need a metals HQ currently. What we need is we want to get this trade port upgraded. But we can't do that until we get at least one level in the trade HQ. So we just gotta level up the trade HQ by getting even more money. So let's try to get more money, shall we? Let's see how much money we can get. Right now, a lot of stuff's in the orange. One of them would be, you know, fire. Which, if we get like the new fire station, which puts out fires a hell of a lot quicker. I don't know, where would I put the fire station again? I don't know if I ever mentioned where I would put it. Probably up here in the corner.